everybody, INSANE-RKO here. Hey everybody, INSANE-RKO here. About to do a game on MLB, the show. And yeah, hopefully I can make it fun. Yesterday I hardly had no voice, but today I feel a little better, so I'm gonna do a video on baseball.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Jose Freeman is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Into the box now, Terrence Gore. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Chop foul over towards the dugout. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, this club is really struggling to score runs. They're down towards the bottom third. It puts so much pressure on your pitching staff when you're not scoring runs. So if they want to change their whole game and lift the whole morale of this club, score some runs.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Batting third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force
All right, got him out.
Now at the plate, Jason Milligan. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Into the box now, Mitchell Hahn, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Chris Lopez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now, this is hit not all that hard out to second.
All right, still got that out.
Force it at second, or just flip on to first for the sure out.
And I got a viewer, yay.
Now at the plate, Robbie McGraw, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Assumption is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs,
got out of
no
the
hits,
inning.
no errors, and a runner left. So digging in now, Henry Fay. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Aquino looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Terrence Gore. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point.
I'm gonna go inside on
He
him.
takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot ounce, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom. Digging in to try it again. Ramon Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To short. And safe, says the first base
No, he
umpire.
was
The throw
out.
was too late.
Nah.
Ready for another chance. Jason Milligan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitchell Hahn. This one's flared out toward left. Lott is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Terry Conway. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Little dribbler back at him. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now. Standing in, Chris Lopez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Assumption onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Coming to the plate now, Robbie McGraw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
And a
that's swung
strike.
on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Aquino over to his right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Henry Fay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Henry Fay.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
And a strike.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another shot now, Terrence Gore. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Ready once again, Forrest Montalvo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hopefully I get any viewers.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So we got him looking there. Forrest Montalvo goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Here's the pitch.
Third baseman, Ramon Herrera.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Aquino over to his left. 2 gone. At the plate, Jason Milligan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter.
High
Jason
fly ball out to
Milligan.
straightaway center. Gann moves over. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5. Stepping up to the plate, Mitchell Hahn. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him burn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
What are you playing?
Baseball.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
After this, if you want to play
Now time called here as the
GTA.
manager pops out of the first base dugout.
Okay.
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Dallas.
For yours.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that run held up tonight.
No.
1-0 the final. Johnny Saunders earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
I got
McMahon hammers down the
2.8.
save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of money. Wow. Right. I'm watching your broadcast. Choose on Insane.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set. Rob Whalen, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy
Insane.
to go fishing,
Yeah.
but it has to be somewhat
I
tempting.
wish you
You're
would
not
give
going to
me a
get
note
anyone to
because
swing at a bat at
then
that pitch.
you could get
Trying to nibble here, and he
you
misses
could
to run
get
it
a
full
lot
now.
of
3 and 2.
things for
From 0-2
30%.
to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one.
What?
What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the
Yeah.
power has disappeared. So they've
Get on
struggled the last 3 or
YouTube.
4 games.
All right.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I'm just gonna.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Hernandez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Navarro comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Insane.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. We've played an inning. Still nothing.
Insane.
Yeah.
Standing in, Miguel Barrios is back in the starting lineup for this one after
What?
sitting out last night's game. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Hernandez will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rodriguez ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, George Corona. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Which boy? Guess what rank he is?
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Which
See
boy?
what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right
49.
after guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side,
Let's
and
replay
that
the
will do it.
insane.
Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. Coming to the
0.40.
plate now, Matt Baldwin. And you can see his home road
Did he
stretch
join
there.
today?
He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly
Not
enough.
yet, Junior.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now in the box, Luther Stevens. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lays off 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Oh my God.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Yeah, Junior.
When you load in GTA, can I try to?
Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the
Hey,
game.
what?
Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that
Can I try
slider
to go
as
on
this
a
start
little
continues.
operations
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he sets him down swinging. Luther Stevens becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. So coming to the plate, Rick Chavez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second
Adams
at-bat, Ramon Huerta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ramon Huerta.
And he pops it up, drifting
what
just
he
beyond
did.
the infield.
I don't know.
Last
Rodriguez
Sunday, I saw
has it, and it's a
Geostorm
quick out,
and
number
it was
1.
a good movie, so he watched it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lloyd Hull. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Adam.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ramon Navarro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
I don't like people 10 for some reason. I don't like the phones.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to get him around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
0-1, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits.
Now you know you have to purchase this.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Haller, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Ryan.
Fouled back.
Come on, guys.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Who's on?
Now here it comes.
Wait. My PS4 is glitched.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Dabrowski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in once again, Matt Baldwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I can't go through my
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now. And he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. He's through 5. Into the box now, Luther Stevens. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luther Stevens.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Adam.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
1 away.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Rick Chavez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cummins will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Huerta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Can you join Insane?
All right, hold on.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
your side.
Adam, what are you gonna play?
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Into the box, Lloyd Hull. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit hard to third.
Oh man, that was my no-hitter.
So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Now some action out in the bullpen. The lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Barrios. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Can you join Insane?
2 out, nobody on.
Wait.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up.
He told me on Friday to
Ready once again, Ryan Haller. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Tell me.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That
Can you
strike
just
right
tell me
there
what his
puts
name
him at
is?
90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, Yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
He's
Why are you
obviously been
Storm's
very
friend?
impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the
There you
middle of
are.
the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when...
Oh, and while we
You're
talked, that
his
pitch got
friend.
away and ended up hitting him. So
You're
he'll get down to
Hazard's
first
friend
on
and
the
you're
hit by
Storm's
pitch.
friend.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek
Dude,
to the
can you
mound.
please
And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to
go
do it
and
for his
find his
starter here
name?
this evening. So as he departed,
INSANE-RKO.
responsible for the man left aboard, but he can.
Yeah.
Hey, it took them an
You
extra
better
frame to do
join
it, but
this
hey,
right now.
they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's
Join
ends
it,
in a
Insane.
6-2
Join it.
finish. Jason Hillman earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan
Do you
Plesac, Matt
know that,
Vasgersian, you've been
do
watching.
you know that this is snipers versus drivers?
What did you say?
Snipers versus drivers. Someone that gets Zentornos and you get heavy snipers. But Insane won't join.
I think you better go. Better. I'm on my new store.
You
A
never
coach
even
acknowledges a
played with
pitcher on his
Storm.
recent spree of strikeouts.
Exactly. I don't know. I never offended him. I never actually, offended
He's on a
him.
torrid pace. They'll see if he can
There,
keep it up.
because we were at a different party,
Wait,
we
quiet
just
for
lied.
1 second. Quiet for 1 second.
Oh wow, you were last on my freaking phone. Seriously, Mom?
So I was making fun of you yesterday. He said, hey, you're super ugly. And there's something stronger. I don't know, you're super Adam. I like to, and you guys can put them